click is ETG. Eat the goose. Eat the goose. Yeah,
Introducing the 2 racks a week challenge.
Don't shoot. Which I need some proof. Just watch my videos, man.
Video and then,
2 racks a
just
week.
showing all your 2,500. I said, okay. All right, that's good with that.
68 hours, so it was $2,075.60.
I work like 70, I don't remember, like 73, 74 hours. I made like 3,400, close to 3,500.
I made $2,001.
62 hours, and I had 2,400.
Introducing the 2 racks a week challenge.
All right, let's get it. Y'all know what time it is. Here we have another winner of the 2 racks a week challenge, man. Let's get it. Here we have Driving with Ty, man. You know, Ty, give a quick introduction. Let them know what market you driving in and which platform do you drive on.
So I drive in the DC market. Right now, I drive on all 3 rideshare apps we got down. So we got Uber, we got Lyft, and we got Empower Rideshare. That's something new, baby. Something you got market pretty soon.
Okay. You said Empower?
Yeah, Empower Rideshare.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's new. I haven't even heard of that. So I'm gonna have to be on the lookout, see if they have something similar or that out here in this market, man. So you on all 3 apps, and of course, you know, since this is the 2 racks a week challenge, let them know your stats, man. How many hours and how much money did you make? Maybe you can pull it up.
Let me see. Where I'm at. I think so. I did. I think I sent you 2 back to back, right?
Yep.
Here
we go. I got them for you.
Okay.
Bam.
There you go.
So you see it, 62 hours, 35 minutes, $2,011. Not too shabby. And I'm gonna send the other one that he sent me. 57 hours. Was it 51 minutes for $2,004? Not too shabby again.
Mm-hmm.
And those were both on Lyft, man. So like I always say, man, 60 hours, 2 racks a week. So if most people, you know, they would have to, you know, drive approximately 60 hours to make $2,000. But before we, you know, dive into, you know, like the mindset and your strategies and everything, first and foremost, I want to congratulate you again, because not only did you make $2,000, aka 2 racks a week, but you are officially the 50th person to come on the channel, man. So we hit 50, so we halfway there to 100, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to get 100, you know, this year, but it's gonna come. But you know, so it's a celebration, man. And I also have like a different 2 racks a week shirts. So all the 2 racks a week shirts have been sold out. They're gone. So now we coming up with some new colors, some new strategy. I mean, some new styles, stuff like that. So be on the lookout for those as well. So congratulations, man. So how did you get started, you know, with ride share?
So it's a little story, man. It's a little story. Buckle in your seatbelt.
Okay,
but
let's go.
so 2015, right? 2015, I signed up for Uber. I think I did 1 trip for Uber. So I'm a tractor trailer driver, CDL A class driver. So I was on the road, did OTR. Then I started going to these Facebook groups, and I'm like, I ran into this guy named Kelly, Billy, a couple of go-getters, right?
Okay.
These dudes out here cranking out, you know, they out here making 2,500, something like that. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay on this tractor trailer, but you know, when I go back home, I'm gonna, you know, do a little bit of Uber. So end of 2016, I was working for Coca-Cola and got injured. Somebody hit me head on and injured my left leg, right?
Okay.
So stopped the company, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola was gonna have my back and stuff, right? You know, like, you know, take care of me. that was not the case. So you know, I tried to hop back on the truck, could not do it. Knee was still messed up. Just couldn't do the work no more. So I end of 2016 taking Uber and Lyft seriously when they
Okay.
was giving out the good bonuses and all that. And yeah, that's
All
how
right.
pretty much I got into the rideshare game.
All right. All right. And like once you started, like you hopped in, you was full time or part time?
So when that happened, I was full time. I was full
Mm.
time. I was helping out the family business part time, right?
Okay.
But I mean, I was just kicking it full time, man. I mean, that's when they was like throwing out some crazy bonuses. You'd be a
Mm-hmm.
fool not to be outside, you know.
Right.
So
Right.
pretty much it. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, damn, bro, that's crazy because you know a lot of people when they transition to this, they do it. You know, they start off part time, but you went in like full
Mm-hmm.
time, just like head on, man. Like, do you
Yeah.
remember? I guess like that point in time in your life when you like transitioned to do it full time. Was there any type of doubt or fear? Because a lot of people they be like, well, you know, I need something that's more secure. You know, I don't know if I could do this. You just went straight on. Like, how did you? How was you so confident in making this money?
Uh, I throw that at my CDL right there. I was a bus driver. I did paratransit driving, taking people to appointments, and I was pretty not to sound cocky or nothing, but I kind of eyeballed the money, did the research in these Facebook groups. I seen these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Still a good, you know, still a good friend of mine to this day, Billy. And I'm like, you know, hey, went to go ask him questions. He used to post, hey, so look, I'm not asking you where your area at. I'm asking you what's your technique. You know, I'm gonna
Mm.
find my own area. I'm gonna find my own swag. And I mean, he just gave me the information, and I'm just out there. I'm out there. I'm out there. You know, so
Mm-hmm.
it was never no doubt. I was confident that I could get out there, be my basically my own boss. You know, be get out there. I got bills still coming in, got kids, got to get that money. So it was
Right.
never no doubt.
Right. Right. Yeah, man. I completely agree with that. And I personally never even thought to go to like Facebook and see if there's any, you know, groups out here. You know, once I started, man, it was just me. Then I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to make this amount, then keep going and, you know, keep
Mm.
going. And that's how I end up where I am today. So you know, that's damn. Shout out to Billy, man, for you know helping out, and he's out in your area, right?
Yeah, Billy out in my area. It's another guy named Kelly. He passed away due to cancer, but I
Mm-hmm.
mean, dude was a maniac out there, like 3 stacks, like he
Mm.
was out there, you know. But he had a technique, man,
Okay.
and you know, his technique worked during that time. I don't know if it worked now, but you know, during that time, because it was 2016, but
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
right.
you know,
All right,
yeah,
well, RP to him, man. So, you know, once you started you driving
yeah.
full time, man, talk about you know some like the benefits, you know, from compared to working at Pepsi and you know driving. Uh, you said the CD doing the CDL, like driving the trucks or whatever, and the
Mm-hmm.
transit. Like what was the main differences as far as like freedom and benefits?
So the main difference was the freedom. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, at the end of the day, people gotta understand. That's what I really like about the channel. You like you say what I'm about to say, but a lot of the people don't hear you. They don't understand that 50, 60 hours ain't nothing. You
Mm-hmm.
still have all this time in the day to do stuff. You know, back in 2016, I could go out and do the 40 and study for something else. I also have a cargo van business, you know, that I was studying for, trying to get up
Mm.
to that. So I'm not even on that van, you know, so I can still go out there and drive and make my money while my cousin on the van.
Right,
So I
right.
was able to like just do a stop, you know, stop. Okay, let me take care of this. Let me do this. Let me do this, and go out there and you know hit the bonuses I needed to hit. and just filling up my pocket, man.
Yeah.
That's
Right, right.
So
Yeah, man.
no
I'm
ball,
man.
no.
Exactly. And people they don't realize how much freedom and flexibility that they truly have. Like it's nothing greater than that. I still remember when I first started driving, man, I was loving. I'm like, damn, this is great. You just drive a car, you making money, especially if you transitioning from like a normal 9 to 5, or I know a few people were like working warehouse jobs or just they wasn't making that much and they transitioned to this and they making more money and also have the freedom and autonomy to pretty much to do what they want. And that's why I always stress to people like, man, 50, 60 hours, man, it's easier than what you think. And also you still have time to do other things and at least want to spend 1 hour a day so you could pursue something that you can make more money so you don't have to drive long term, man. So I like the fact that you mentioned that. So the people who are like the naysayers, but oh well, 50, 60, I don't have time for that. I don't, that's just too much. That's too many hours. Like, what
Yeah.
keeps you out there? Like, what keeps you motivated? Like, what's your why?
So the why is like, hey man, look, 2022, I need this much money to do this because at the end of the day, like you just said, nobody's telling nobody on YouTube. Well, I can say me, I can say you, I can say a couple other drivers. Nobody's telling them sit in this car forever. We don't know how long this getting economy thing gonna last. Get your money while it's out there. Like you said, study for something else, do something else. Right now, I'm building up a month. I'm building up some money so I can get me a couple of vans so I can start transportation for people going to dialysis and stuff. I'm trying to get in the healthcare market pocket. You know what I'm saying? So right now, 2022, 2023 is all about building because I really don't want to find that free bank. I mean,
Right, I feel it.
put this money in the savings, stack up, give me 3 Dodge Caravans. They ain't gotta be the newest Dodge Caravan, but that's what's keeping me out there right now. A goal, bigger goal. So
Absolutely, you got to have goals because I truly believe the people out there who are, frustrated, stressed out, pissed off, angry, man, they don't have no direction in life. So I get it. If you have no direction, you don't know where you're going. Of course you're gonna be mad. But if you aiming to accomplish something, man, driving just become, much easier, especially once you really start to see progress, like within yourself and within like your goals, man.
right.
Yeah. So another thing, since you out in the DMV area, I know a lot of people probably gonna be thinking like, damn, man, so many people out here in the DMV, making $2,000, man. Like, how exactly, do you go about doing it as far as like if you want to share some of your strategy? I'm not sure if you got like some secret methods or
I got a
yeah, because a lot of
strategy.
people want to
I
know.
share.
Oh, you'll share? Okay,
I
yeah.
do.
Go ahead.
I
What you
do
do?
it
What
all
you
the
like to
time in
do?
the
Okay.
Facebook. I do it all the time in the Facebook group. You got 75% of the people that don't want to see it, and you got 30% of the people that do want to see it. So I
Yeah.
don't mind. So what I do is I did 2 videos on my YouTube channel where I did the 2K back to back because I was showing people because a lot of people. It was this one lady in the Facebook group. She was like, "Can I make $900 in 4 days?" Well, this how you attack it. I'm gonna do something for you, lady. So what I basically did, hey, I got two good bonuses coming up, right? Yeah, this was the first week. I eyeballed that. I said, well, with this amount of trips that I got to do plus that bonus, that's 2K. That's 2K. So what I was basically doing, my market, I couldn't speak for everybody, market, but we talk about DMV right now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be drive during the peak hours, do short to medium trips. That works for me. I'm doing short to medium trips. I find as though a lot of people get tired trying to get to the that high volume of bonus. The rides, you got to hit the bonus because they take anything. They take anything. All the way out there thinking they go put in a destination mode to drop back down. So Right now, the way that you have to work Uber and Lyft is beneficial to do in my market, short to medium trips
Okay.
and pick up that peak pay. But don't just be sitting there like we got some guys in my Facebook group. They sit there at the airports all day, ain't making no money. You know what I'm saying? Like what
Always,
you do,
bro. It's
like what you doing? You gonna blow up your car
yeah,
doing 100 some
yeah.
trips? Like shut up!
Always
This,
that.
and they sit there and like one guy, I talked about it on my page. I actually posted stuff. Um, I think he was sitting in the car for 36 hours, and only made $439. But he said, I only drove 19 trips. You were still sitting.
Sitting right.
Like, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah,
so
man.
I mean, but that's my tactic. Um, some people follow it. Some people uh like to not follow it because they feel as though it's too many trips or they gonna blow up their car. First of all, if you're doing ride share, food delivery, anything, your car is is like, hey, that's what it's for.
Yeah.
Do your
It's a
preventive
tool.
maintenance. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a tool. It's equipment. Do your preventive maintenance, and you go get up to 250,000 miles. I told people in the Facebook group, I had a van that was all the way up to 255, and I gave it to my son mother, and it's still running. So I'm telling people like,
Not too shabby. Yeah.
yeah, it's like I'm telling people like, listen, y'all got to stop listening to these people that's on YouTube, Facebook, crying, sitting down.
Nerds, man.
They sitting down in the chair. They getting paid to cry to y'all,
Yeah.
and y'all just saying, yeah, that's right. Like, come on, like. So
Right,
I
right.
get 70% people don't listen, and 30% that do, and those 30%, hey,
Exactly, man. And it's funny because it's kind of similar how it is here, man. Like I even said this on my video. You need all the trips. You need the short
yeah,
ones, the mediums, and the long ones, because the short ones are for like your quest promotion. The medium ones,
mm-hmm.
like a little bit of both. You get the money and you get the quest, and the long ones for the money. But
Yeah,
it ultimately ends up. I guess the greatest like factor is you got to put the time in so you can learn and understand your market. Like the
right.
people who out here sitting at the airport or the other YouTube channels that's telling people, oh, don't drive, just sit in the car, you wasting gas. It's like, bro, you are a fucking Uber and Lyft driver. Like, what do you mean wasting gas? The
Right,
name of the game is to make money and put yourself in position to increase your
right,
chance of getting trips to make money. If you
right.
sitting in the queue, on fucking FaceTime with your girl or whatever, outside smoking a cigarette, drinking a Red Bull, how can you get trips?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And that right there, it irritates my soul, especially when they,
Yes.
when they get mad. They get mad. I post. You know what? Sometimes I post just to stun on them. Be like, look, I did this while you was sitting at the airport. Or you in this Facebook group complaining or telling people that they're driving too much. Turn your app off. Get off the app. Go do something else, buddy. Like
Yeah.
just you know, I can't argue with you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I'm
right.
good. I made money. Oh, you spent $1,000 in gas. Come on now. Come on now.
they,
Like,
they,
come on now. Like, come on. Like, it's nuts, man. It's ludicrous how many excuses a lot of Uber and Lyft drivers, even DoorDash and everything, it's like it's a trend to complain.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And um, the positivity aspect get overshadowed by the complaining,
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like you got the big group of people that just want to put themselves in negativity. I ain't gonna put yourself in negativity, but it's somebody, in this pile of dirt, a diamond in the rough that's trying to actually make some money. So you kind of clouding my post,
Yeah.
that this post might be helping somebody, which it
Yep.
does, but you know, I don't know. They different breeds, man. I
Man,
don't
you
know.
you are right, man. It's cool to complain, man. Like that's
Yeah.
everybody want to complain because nobody want to hold themselves accountable and
Right.
fix their situation. And it's a mindset. At the end of the day, like I always say, man, only thing Uber and Lyft truly does is exposes you as an individual because
Mm-hmm.
that's the thing. People they could talk, man. Facebook groups, YouTube, whatever, in person. Only thing you gotta do is, hey man, send us a screenshot of your earning statements for the week so we can see how many hours that you was truly driving. Like, bro, 12 hours, 19 hours, and it's Thursday. Shut up, man. You out here
And
just running
dude,
your mouth for no reason, man. Just talking shit.
crazy, crazy, dude,
But
crazy.
man, that's how people are, man. And I know you mentioned besides like the Facebook groups, you have a YouTube channel. Tell them a little bit some of the like your message on YouTube as far as like the rideshare community, some of the things that you talk about.
So basically, so I cover, the new app I was basically telling you about. It's been around for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
DC, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina. It's in New York now, and I think we're about to expand somewhere else. So I do a lot of coverage on that because I could break that down to you later, because
Okay, okay.
it's a whole breakdown.
All
But
right, all right.
basically, with that app, you can make your own rate cards and stuff. So
Mm,
it's a game changer. You pay
okay.
a subscription, and you pay a subscription. It's a subscription based app. But I put that on my page. I do Walmart. I do like every app. My page is about multi app and
Okay.
showing people, hey, look, I could do 400 on dispatch. While these people over here crying
Yep.
or reading newsletters about, DoorDash, the end of DoorDash, or the end of Uber, or the end of this, or the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, look, if you try to make some money, you gotta go out here. At the end of the day, you gotta wake up, you gotta put your pants on, you gotta have a game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in my market, you gotta have a game plan. If
Yeah.
you gonna do delivery, you better be here, here, and here.
Mm-hmm.
Like stuff like that. So I try to, kind of preach that on my channel. No negativity, stuff like that.
Exactly.
I will say, hey, I've been driving 2016. Yes, I do see a decrease in Lyft, but here's how to make $200. I will hit them with the turnaround. If you look on my videos, that's the turnaround right there. So why am I driving full power instead of Lyft? But then I turn around and say, well, here's how to make $200 on Lyft if you don't have
Yeah.
the power.
Right.
So
So yeah, you giving them options. Yeah.
yeah. So
Exactly.
but you still got complainers, man.
Of course, man, and that's cool because
Yeah.
you multifaceted. You do pretty much like multi-app. Man, I'm just doing two things. I'm doing Uber or I'm doing Lyft. And most of the time, I'm
Right.
doing Uber. I don't do no deliveries at all like anymore,
Right.
man. Just because like the way our market is out here and double
Mm-hmm.
parking, nah. But that's a good thing. So if y'all have questions in the DMV area trying to make money, he can help you 4 or 5, different ways, man. So there's no excuses. Don't be one of these nerds out here trying to complain and I'm pretty sure it's times where you show like your earnings for the week and people the first thing they say, well, you didn't factor in gas. Like, bro,
Yeah. I
shut
show
up.
my earnings every week. Every time I go on do like a vlog or something, I post my earnings. I post a screenshot. It was a guy on YouTube. Uh, I don't know if how he would drop his name, but I hopped on his live because somebody added me while he was on live. Like he was like, "Ain't no driver. I didn't see no driver on YouTube making $2,000 a week." So I hopped on there. I said, "Well, it's a guy named Rodney Speed.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't show you how to go on multiple apps and make two stacks.
Right.
Another guy named Nova. He goes out there. He do delivery. I gave you three people that do it three different ways. So what do you think? He moved from North Carolina to California, which I think that was a bad idea because you move away from a market that like the back
Yep.
of your hand
Mm-hmm.
because you heard somebody on YouTube, and he got a pretty big channel.
Mm-hmm.
He's not making videos too much no more because I guess he's going through something right now. Um, but you moved to California. Why? That's just the biggest mistake you could have ever did. You moved from a market that you know,
Yeah.
point blank period, because you sitting here on YouTube like, oh, these two making big money, but then you go on your channel and complain about Cali oversaturated, this and that. Okay.
Yeah, you should have stayed. Yeah, you should have.
Yeah.
You should have stayed where you at, man.
Yeah, man. So I mean,
Yeah, that's funny, man. That's that's how a lot of people. But yeah, man, how did you even discover the 2 racks a week challenge, man?
so this is a funny story. So I was looking for one of my favorite YouTubers. He stopped doing YouTube. He was a rideshare driver. So I don't know if you recall Rideshare Revolution. His name was Geo American, like American Gigolo, right? He was like, I would say, I would say y'all are basically hand in hand,
Okay.
just a different race,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, so um I was looking, I was like, man, what's going on with Gio? He stopped making videos because a lot of people was making false reports on his account,
Mm.
because it was a lot of YouTubers aiming at him because he was preaching like, hey man, go out here and make 25,
Yeah.
3,000, and then build something else. So while he was doing that, he was showing you how to build. So anyway, I was looking for him. Then you popped up, and I was like, oh, I like his glasses. Let me click on this. so then this looks like a cool dude. And then I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you, and then I'm like, all right, let me check his comments. Like, I'm seeing you, and you just like your positivity. Like that's all I like on YouTube. Positive people that's actually out here getting money. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then I also like to read the comments because you be making so many people mad. Because
Right.
I'm like, and then you start dropping the videos. You got to subscribe like the second time I seen you. So I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, that swag, man. I like it. I
Thank you,
like it.
man.
Yeah, man.
Oh man. So like you found, you came across my channel, you found it, you seen people out here making 2 racks. Before you even found, my channel, did you make 2 racks before or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Mm-hmm.
I kind of figured. So you already a seasoned vet. So since you're a seasoned vet, how many trips you in so far, like total?
Mm. I think I'm like 9,000 on Uber. I think we had about 8 on Lyft.
Okay.
On Empower, we had 35, and then I do dispatch, DoorDash,
Yeah.
Instacart. So I'm
So he probably close. Let's safe to say we could just fuck it. We can round up to 20,000. So
yeah.
he's over about 20,000 trips, man. So you seasoned, man. You got the mindset. Why do you think people don't make 2 racks a week?
Mindset. We the
Yeah.
mindset. That's all it is. They don't know how to get up. They surround themselves with a bunch of poison. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it throughout the years. We gonna have to go back to my experience in these Facebook groups, and I just seen people trying to help other people, and first thing you say is, "Oh, y'all doing slave work?" No, we ain't doing no slave work now. We ain't. Y'all don't know how slaves work now, so we ain't doing that. But you know, it's all about if you can't get up, how you think you on somebody else's channel looking at how to purchase a box truck or cargo van and you can't even get up out the car. You can't get up in the morning. You
Yeah.
can't you trying to find the easiest way out, but little do you know, I drive truck trips. You put the same hours in the truck trip when you do Lyft and Uber, and if you're a company driver, you're making more on Lyft and Uber.
Yep.
If you're a company driver on a tractor trailer, you're making less than you making if you go out there and work the same hours on Lyft.
Right.
And that's coming from somebody with experience. If you're in Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? So people, I feel as though trying to find the easiest way out.
Yep.
And it's no easy way out. I mean, unless you hit the lottery, but
Yep.
you know, I mean,
Ain't
what's the
nobody
chance
hitting the
of that?
lottery. Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what you
man.
Yeah.
Bro, I 100% agree with that, man. People they want the maximum rewards for the least amount of work, and life don't
Yeah.
work like that. And bro, I've seen that comment on mine. Oh well, you're a slave or you doing slave work. Like how, man? Like what are you doing? My thing is like, what are y'all doing and what are y'all making? Because if
That's,
you ain't making what I'm making, like shut up. They'd be the first ones trying to disqualify you. But I think that's truly like projection. You know, they upset and they jealous and they see positive message, see other
yeah.
people out here doing it. They want to, it's like a crab in the barrel mentality. Like here, just come back.
Yeah.
Come back down here.
Mm-hmm.
Be a lame like me. But nah, man,
Right.
like you hit the nail on the head. It's the mindset, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's the mind. Somebody if multiple channels, on the internet, people out here making $2,000 or making more than what you making, and the first thing you do is hate or try to discredit their message, there's something wrong with you. It's
Yeah.
definitely something wrong with you.
That's a mental issue, and they it's depression, man. I mean, come on now, like don't
Right.
bring that bad energy over here, brother. Like if you can't do it. Like you can't do it. Like older guy told me the other day, "Oh, your legs gonna fall off." Shut up! Like come on, bro.
You say your legs gonna fall off, like
Like,
bro.
and that was one of the guys that sit at the airport talking about when you get my age. I'm like, you shut up because we got Kalani in this Facebook group that's older than you, and that's one of the OGs too in the DMV.
Right.
Kalani, Billy, and Kelly. You know, they used to race each other. You know,
Okay.
and when I seen that, I'm like, nah. You telling me you can keep making 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, and that's how a lot of people should be with your channel too. You post it, you know,
Yeah.
they can see it. Oh man, so all right, you keep saying, take notes. You gotta hit that. I say between that 55 to 60 hour mark. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit that. You break it up. You break it up. Maybe you do a couple of your full shifts in the beginning of the week, and then you just smooth it out the rest of the week. And that amount of time, you know, half of you be finished Saturday morning.
Yep.
You chilling Saturday, Sunday.
Yep, man. And that's the thing. Like people, they so negative in their mindset, so so warped. Man, the first thing that they come across their head is reasons why they can't do it or reasons why they shouldn't do it. Like, oh man, that's too many hours, or oh well, I have, I don't have work life balance, or I gotta do this, I have to do that, or your leg's gonna fall off. Like, bro, shut up, man. It's just a bunch of excuses, but the fact is, people they don't want it bad enough, man. Because now it's not like it was like when Uber and Lyft first started. It's so much information. Facebook groups, you got channels on on YouTube, you got stuff on TikTok. Like so, the message is out there. It all depends on who you willing to follow and what type of results you're looking for, man. It's as simple as that. Because one thing is for certain, you're gonna have to put the work in. So you fucked either way. Either you might as well put the work in now while you're young and capable, or you're gonna live a hard life later. So you got to put the work in when you old and you could barely walk. You're gonna be one of these people at the airport smoking Newport 100, looking all sad and miserable.
Tearing themselves up with the cigarette and sitting. You ain't
Yeah.
doing. You ain't moving. What you doing? You smoking. You smoking a cigarette. You sitting by the stall that somebody gonna use the bathroom at, and you ain't making no money. And that's what I've been saying this for years to people. It's just like I just stopped talking, man. I had people reach out to me in my Facebook inbox all the time. So, what you think about this Apple? What you think? What app would go with this app? Type situation. So the people reach out to me, I'm gonna give you the answer. But it's just. I always tell them like, man, don't listen to these folks, man. once you do it a couple of times, first of all, once you get your body accumulated to
Yeah.
doing that, it's muscle memory.
Yeah.
You know, your body will naturally wake up. I wake up. I try to get up between 4 o'clock to 6. I got to be out the house by 6:30. Point blank period. You know, some mornings I have a little off morning.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
mornings I
I
do.
get it. Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I try to be out the house 6:30, no later than 6:45 with that app on, you know, driving through. I know where I gotta be at, what time. I'm in an area in DC that people don't even like to drive it. But I love it. Give me all that stuff.
Yep.
These my people, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
To the hood, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, so I'm just collecting all the surge, you know what I'm saying? And, I did a lot of trips, no danger, no nothing. So I mean,
Same here, man. Yep, same here. But a couple more questions before we get up out of here. The first one, man. What are like three like characteristics that you think you know an Uber and Lyft driver should have?
um, so with that, we gonna go with mindset. We gonna go with believing that you are a boss.
Mm.
Uh, a lot of people need that I could get fired aspect of life. So they need that to get up and go to work. Now, you the boss now. You pay your bills. And the third, don't surround yourself with negativity. I mean,
That's
don't
true.
surround yourself with negativity, man. I could throw a fourth one in. Let me throw a
Yeah,
fourth one.
go ahead. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
and also, man, don't be out there eating all heavy and stuff, man. Your day is over.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, because man, trust me, eating heavy, especially like on lunch, oh yeah, man, that could make
Oh
you
yeah.
real lazy and lethargic and sleepy. Yeah, definitely don't want to eat heavy. You know, I'm gonna answer this question too, man. I'm gonna say, I think the first step, you know, readapting your mindset. You know, definitely starts there. That's the, you know, the number one place, man. That's the gateway to everything, man. Because now, like, if you watching this channel, or you watching Ty channel or somebody else's channel, you see positivity. You see, you know, a good message. You see people out here making money, looking for, you know, the I guess the answers for your questions. That's how you came across us in the first place. So readapt your mindset and be like, all right, man, I'm gonna listen to these guys and I'm gonna do what they say, and you know, go after and attack it, man. We not telling you nothing to hurt you, like you said earlier, man. We not driving. We don't want to drive forever. We just using it to make money and do something else. Like most people are miserable at their job anyway. So,
Yeah.
you know, what better way to make money and, you know, live life on your own terms and, you know, pursue something that you uh, can earn a good income later on. So readapt your mindset, get rid of those negative thoughts, tell yourself that you are capable of doing it and take action. I think the next one is you know, creating a vision for yourself. Of course, you got to have some type of vision. Like, what do you want to accomplish? Like, why are you doing this in the first place? Yeah, the money is cool. You know, I mean, if you want to get into it to get some money, fine. But, you know, within a couple weeks, couple months, start to think long term because you could waste a lot of time driving, you know, just spinning your wheels if you don't have a roadmap or a vision where you want to end up in the next few years. And you're gonna be one of these
Right.
old miserable people talking shit, trying to, you know, go to fucking Michael's and, you know, get your little meter stick and a little piece of paper to get you a pitchfork and be out there striking. You're gonna be one of these people. And last but not least, man, I'll say have fun with it. You know, definitely want to have fun. Try to figure out ways, you know, you can enjoy yourself, man. Because entertaining yourself and making yourself happy while you're doing this, that's another, you know, key element that I think is missing, man. If you want these people that's hunched up with a mask on, I'm not sure people wear a mask out there driving, but I see so many out here, it just irritates me.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to be one of these people, then you're gonna have a bad experience. And when people get in your car, they can feel that energy. like, oh man, like damn, something's off. Like this person's angry, like, and it's just a bad look, and it's definitely gonna, ruin your experience. And the last question, my guy, why do you think this 2 racks a week challenge is so important for everybody?
It's important, man. It's very important, man. Get yourself out of debt, man. You have some money every week. You
Yeah,
have money every. What job do you know without a master's degree that you can go out here and make it eight
right,
thousand? You know what I'm saying?
right,
8,000. Oh, you want to take gas off? 7,000. You know what I'm
right.
saying? I don't count depreciation because I got that's my equipment. I'm
Yeah.
not counting that. But you know what other job do people know that you can get out here? Even if you don't want to talk rides here, you want to talk
Mm-hmm.
delivery and you know how to piece everything together and make some good money. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can ever answer that question
Yep.
for me. So that's the importance of the 2 racks league, man.
Yep.
Have you some money for something that you really want to do in the long run. And also remember, these companies, I'm 33 years old, these companies not giving us these packages that our grandparents had or the mother
Nope.
had,
They
you know,
laying
where you
off.
can
Mm-hmm.
retire at
Yep.
50. You got to work at 65 now.
Yep.
Come on now. So,
Yeah, exactly, man. And I'm
mm-hmm.
I'm gonna touch on that myself. Yeah, you definitely right, man. Make it $2,000, $8,000 plus, man. Forget all the naysayers and the haters trying to depreciation and maintenance and this and fuck all that. The money's number one for sure. I'll say that's like 1A, but 1B is definitely the habits and the mindset that you develop in the process, man. You're gonna definitely need that, man. You're gonna have to work hard and set yourself up for the future. Everything is expensive right now. Loaf of bread, groceries, gas, it's super expensive. And a lot of people they think job security. Shit, especially out here, man. A lot of these people that work for these tech companies, they getting laid off.
Cut.
No, they are getting laid off, man. So, what better way to you to start setting goals and planning out your life and working hard so you don't have to, worry about stuff like this, man. Because one, you're not gonna fire yourself. And two, man, the world is your oyster, man. There's plenty of things you can do to make money. And it starts with, working hard, hitting 2 racks a week, and leveling up and developing those habits, developing that mindset, transitioning those habits into doing something else, man. But man, I want to thank you once again, man, for coming on, man. This has been a good interview. You was dropping some gems. Let them know the name of your channel.
My name of my channel is Driving with Ty. Just a TY, Driving with Ty.
Driving
And
with
I
ties.
appreciate you for having me on
Oh
this
no,
channel,
no
man.
doubt, no
I
doubt,
appreciate it, man.
no
No
doubt. I see you got
problem.
the hoodie. That's your hoodie?
Oh, so this right here,
Okay,
I'm
show
a
them. Yeah, show
founder.
them.
I'm a founder of a car club. So,
Okay,
when I'm not working, like today, I'm gonna probably drop the video tomorrow, midday. I started sanding some cars. Some of my people came over and we was working on some cars. So, it is time to do stuff that you want to do, people. So yeah.
I like that, man. Hell yeah. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to Ty channel, man. Show some love, show some support, man. Positive channel, positive message, man. He already vetted, made 2 racks a week, man. He got the mindset. Y'all see him, man. But like I said, thank you once again, man. Get out there, stop listening to these lames, man. Don't sit at the airport all day watching Netflix. Get up, get out, put yourself in proximity to make some more money, man. Don't just sit there and be a loser. So that's pretty much all. That wraps up this week of the 2 racks a week challenge. This is number 50. So we halfway there to 100. So that's
Yes,
a big
sir.
milestone. I'm probably gonna, I don't know, maybe create some type of special offer since we hit 50 people. We'll see. So stay tuned for that. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, guitar, piano. I don't got my balance on, so I can't do a ninja. But Ronnie Speed over and out, 2 racks a week challenge. Holla back. Peace.
Racks a week. Ronnie Speed. Yeah, Ronnie Speed. 60 hours.